Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I need to talk about this. I need to talk about this and forget about these youngins who ain't got no real life problems yet. Because a lot of dudes are resonating with what I've been talking about because they either been through it or they going through a lot of it. And so I want to talk about, in this video, I'm going to talk about relocation, divorce, all of that in one, and how sometimes what happens is your home don't feel like home anymore. Like what I'm experiencing is it don't feel like home anymore. This is how my mind thinks. And there's people like me out there. When once it's established that you don't appreciate what I bring, you don't respect what I bring, you're ungrateful towards me. This is the feeling I get. This the feeling I get when it's time to move on and accept whatever bumps and bruises come along and just focus on building up. And to be honest with you, it's not my kids, it's her. It's her. Like, she's giving off a vibe the same as the people that were making problems with me, for me on that job. See, it wasn't everybody. It was certain people. And it's like the same energy, the same vibe that makes me just move on. Move on. I mean, in case y'all haven't been listening, she told me that she already got somebody lined up. So, and people, like, they expected me to be all down in the dumps and stuff. No, this is not how I do. This is not how I do. See, it's been established. Like, one thing about me is once it's established what you are and how you feel towards me, my feelings disappear. I don't want to help you. I don't want to do anything to benefit you. If it's a job, I just want to quit and move on. You ain't got to kiss my butt. You ain't got to always be all in my face being fake. But if I'm doing something that benefits you and you don't appreciate it, or you trying to micromanage, you trying to focus on the imperfections, I'm gonna be done with you. That's why, like, my heart is not in Milwaukee. Like, it just, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a lot of cool people here. It is. But it's also people who you would think would be more beneficial to me as long as I've known them, but they not. And nothing, and I hold no ill feelings towards people. It just comes a point where you just gotta create a little more distance. You know, all people want to do, they say all I want to do is argue, but they provoke me to arguments. So go figure. How is it that all I want to do is argue, but you provoke me to arguments? That's funny. You know? Like, I'm not weak-minded. You're not going to change my mind about something that you can't prove me wrong. Or I know I'm right about. But people try to do it. People try to do it, though. So, as a result, what tends to happen is, after a while, my heart and my mind just be away. Like I could work all night. It don't matter, because that don't feel like home no more. And it's not because of my kids. That's not home no more. Now, my goal is, the attitude she took, she does not deserve. And no fair system in the world would I have to compensate her. The whole scoop is going to be put on the table when the court date comes. But I don't even want to be there no more. Like, I've been tempted many days, like, just to throw my stuff in storage and just live in the car. I'm ready to relocate, y'all. And some of y'all is dealing with the same thing. You got to figure out the when, where, and how's you going to do it. Some of y'all is in the exact same boat. Y'all in the exact same boat. And I'm going to put the tags on this video so it'll come up in your feed. Because I know that there's a lot of dudes that's right smack there where I'm at right now. You right there, or you just, you picking up the pieces because you are just a little bit past where I'm at right now. It'd be like that. And I'm going to do a video when I get home. I told y'all I'm coming with it this month. Because next month, it's going to be some production, but it's going to be more, me getting myself established. It's going to mess around and be this month. Me getting myself established in my new home. And I want to go down there when it's hot because I want to get hit by it out the gate. I don't want to get too comfortable, go down there when it's all nice and stuff like that, and then the heat be like destroying the experience. No, I want to experience the heat out the gate. So let me tell you what it's like. What it feels like. It feels like someone is plotting against you. It feels like she's just trying to see how she can get her revenge on me. But this the kicker with it all. I haven't cheated on this woman. I haven't beat this woman. This woman done challenged my manhood on many occasions. Done insulted me. When she loses the insult battle, it all goes to her heart because she don't know how to forgive. And it's you know how some people, the main components of the Bible they ignore, and they just want to focus on whether or not they drink or smoke, but they don't forgive. They don't care about the sexual laws and commandments. That kind of thing. Not to say she has done something, but I wouldn't put it past her because, and Corey Holcomb, like I said, I'm gonna get to that video with Corey Holcomb when I get home. But he made some good points on there, and he was talking about how a woman's attitude will just basically tell off on them, paraphrasing what he was saying in regards to cheating. When a woman just has a bona fide problem with you, and you haven't done nothing major, that's something within her. And that's why it don't feel like home, man. It feels like the last job I was at. That's what it's starting to feel like. Like I'm just going somewhere where it benefits them more than it benefits me. Because peace is very important to me. So when I work a job or when I deal with a person, any person, whether it's a friendship, whether it's any type of relationship of any kind, peace is important. If I can't have peace, I don't like to deal with people. And it's that's the thing about Milwaukee in general. It's your peace is constantly being challenged from everything from how the people drive to the indifferent white people who they come off as awkward and goofy because they don't know whether they should like black people or they see black people as creepy or they just some of them is cool, but some of them is just weird. They act weird. It's all of that in a being wrapped in a ball and taped up. It makes it just when I go in the house, it don't feel like home. When I come out here, it don't feel like home. Because like I said, peace is the most important thing. Money is important too. But you can get that some kind of way. The peace is what is most important. That's why I'll never put nobody in front of the Most High to the point where my peace is altered throughout all eternity. No. It's like you're constantly hearing about war, constantly hearing about food recalls, constantly hearing about this, constantly hearing about that, constantly hearing about who's racist. You know, I ain't moving out of the United States though. Nah. Because what I hate more than stuff not feeling like home is fakeness and users. The people using you. Use that energy is bad too. Like when somebody just using you, don't care nothing for you, and they want to replace you, and you know it. And y'all gotta realize, man, I know I don't look like religious or spiritual, but I'm a prophet. And it's like when people just fail to realize that I pick up on spirits and energies because of it. Like when my spiritual gifts is always working. And people don't be wanting to realize that, you know. But the fact is the fact, man. My spiritual gifts is always working. And so, a person, I can walk past a person, user, trying to replace me, don't appreciate me, looking for fault, don't like me, don't respect me. And it's like all of those energies are similar, but when they together, like it's a certain feeling, like a certain type of energy. And that's how I know that my kids is in the middle of it, but my kids ain't giving off that energy. So when I leave, it's not going to be that easy for me to leave them, and it's not going to be easy for them to see me leave. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. And people be thinking they can replace you, but sometimes you just have a substitute. You ain't replaced the person. That's how it be working. Like sometimes you just substituted. You ain't replaced. And it's like my attitude is I'm gonna give her a reason to hold a grudge. No. I'm gonna give her a reason. Like you ain't gotta rely on 2001 me buying porn on the TV no more. You ain't gotta focus on that. I'm gonna tell people the truth about all of this. And you can hold a grudge over that. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of y'all, I'm going to show you why people don't last that long with these jobs. Like you spend your whole time forcing a job, making yourself stay there. And then you can't even enjoy your retirement. People be dying. People be getting sick while they on these jobs. Because it's peace that gives health to the body. And y'all wonder why. Eddie Griffin is my favorite comedian. Like I like a lot of comedians, but Eddie Griffin is like my favorite one. Because it's just his style and his delivery just be hilarious. But he got a joke where he talked about how black women be getting the best D and be nagging they men to death. And he made fun of the other races and what they bring while he was telling the joke. It's funny, man. It's funny, man. Like if you go through his clips, it'll come up. Like eventually it'll show up in your feed. But what he was basically saying is that black women be getting the best sex and be nagging they men to death. And it's like, I'm telling you, man, when you around the wrong people, man, it'll get down in your blood vessels. It'll get down in your stomach. Like it'll create health problems if you're not careful. You be needing that sunlight. You be needing that peace, man. Like you will be having, all of a sudden, if watch this, You having a whole bunch of strange pains and stuff. How's your relationship? That's my question to you. How's your relationship? So, that's like one of the main ways you know it's time to relocate is when home stop feeling like home. When home stop feeling like home, when everything is a battle, everything is an argument, you in the wrong place, man. When it's like here's another thing. I'm gonna talk about this week if I can remember. When you're a believer and you've mentioned the Bible extensively, just look at the people who always want to question your faith and the things you do, whether it's what you eat and drink or the music you listen to. They really ain't got a lot of righteousness in their life. And I talked about that earlier, how these the type of people, y'all know I like to connect the dots in my videos. These the type of people you gotta leave behind. Most of them, they probably don't come around like that anyway. And you know why they don't come around? Because they can stand to be without you. It's nothing to them. They don't mind not having you around. A lot of them probably just call you when ain't nobody else to call. That's how that go. But I'm gonna show you something. If you want to have problems with me, try to control me. I can guarantee you 100% that I will give you the problems that you're looking for. You trying to control me, trying to punk me, trying to act like you some type of guy, trying to act like you somebody I should be looking up to. I guarantee you we gon' bump heads eventually if we haven't already. I'm guaranteeing it. Or you like a backstabber, or you two-faced it. It's coming. Cause see, it's the same stuff that creates problems with me. If I can read your spirit and read your energy, and I find user, two-faced, ungrateful, disloyal, disrespectful, non-supportive, those type of things, man, we look, it's not gonna be a good time. So I'm just ready to go, y'all. I'm still waiting on some stuff. Trying to build my money up. I gotta wash all my clothes. I'ma cash all the cans in. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Today is what, the 10th? I'm not gonna say what day I'm moving. Because it's just not the smartest thing to do. But that day is growing very close. Shoot, I might decide at any moment. I want to get me some tires. I want to get my hair did. I want to go to the dentist. Like, I got a little time to do this stuff, but gotta start knocking this stuff out so I can move on. Because my thing is this. I can do bad by myself. If a person ain't gonna help me build this, what I'm trying to build, then I can go by myself and do what I'm gonna do. What's the point of being around a bunch of people that just not gonna help you do what you're trying to do? They mind ain't right, they hold grudges, they talking behind your back. What's the point? What's the point? Then you got relatives that they talk to each other more than they talk to you. They do for each other more than they do for you, but then every time they need you to do something, you're supposed to just drop everything and do it for them. Come on, man. This why in 2025, it's not feasible or smart for everybody to just try to be up under their relatives and those so-called friends who laughing and giggling at the stuff you do and say like you a joke or something. You don't need them. In my line of work, I need people that I can joke around with. Yeah, that's good. Well, not need, because I joke around with myself. That I want to joke around with. People that just gonna support what I'm doing. Whether it's with their time or with their money or whatever. And then I will reciprocate that. You better believe it. But a lot of time you be around the wrong people when everything, where it's a big disparity in what you do for them and what they do for you. Like some people, there's nothing that they do just merely that benefits you. There's always somebody else that's gonna benefit from that same thing. So If I'm gonna be around dudes, I want to be around manly dudes, because all that's gonna happen, you around simps. It's too many, like Milwaukee. There's some cool dudes here, like I said, but you gonna encounter, as small as Milwaukee is, you gonna encounter the simps and the beta males more than you gonna encounter them dudes with masculine frame and that know how to view things. You're gonna encounter them betas more and them simps more. The dudes that is looking at they guy, woman, them type of dudes. Like the dude down south, faking like he wanna help me fix my car, but looking at her. Them type of dudes, I can do without. Cause I'm gonna want to get into it, and I'm not even the troublesome type. But some people have you wanting to get them. Let's just be honest. Some people, if you around them enough, they gonna have you wanting to get them, and now you done caught a case. So one of my life goals, I just try to stay away and out of the way. Like I want to be around people that want to have fun. Yet have goals. There's more straightforward. I like people when they say stuff to my face, because then I can decide, okay, let me stay away from this person, or maybe this person is right, or man, I'm finna tell him a thing or two, or her. I don't like people where they just trying to smile it off, acting passive aggressive, but they giving up bad energy. I don't like them type of people. Them type of people that eventually I probably would punch them in their face. And I'm not even that type to just seeking violence and stuff. But if I'm around that person enough, it's going to be some type of conflict. That's why I'm telling you, relocation is sometimes the way to go. Because relocation, you around people that you don't know. And people sometimes that you don't know is more willing to judge you fairly. Unless only time they ain't is if they closed-minded and they just want to think some type of way. But a lot of times, people that don't know you sometimes are more fair with you. Sometimes, more often than people who know you and they just, for whatever reason, they either jealous of you. Like some people be jealous. It's people out there that's jealous that I ain't never been to jail or prison. Like, I'm telling you, they like, man, he doing the same stuff as us back in the day and blah, blah, blah. And he think he ought. No, I don't. I don't think I'm all that. That's not true. I know I'm all that. But in terms of like comparing myself to somebody criminally, man, I don't think I'm better than you, man. My record could be your record could be my record. Let's just be honest, man. I flat out outran the police a couple times. I was running like that dude, that muscular dude that be racing them trucks. I was literally just as fast, if not faster than him at one point when I was 20. So, your record could easily be my record. I don't think I'm better than you in that sense, that regard. I don't have to think I'm better than any man. I know I'm good, and I know I'm comfortable in my own skin. I don't have to think I'm better than you to be confident, but one thing I'm not going to think is that any man is better than me. I'm not going to think that. I am not going to think that. So, I'm going to upload this video. YouTube's still playing games with my videos. Those are not my... Come on, YouTube. Do you expect me to believe that my videos are going all around the world and only 30 people watch it? 100 people? Why do y'all have such a problem with my videos? That's what I want to know. Do I know you from somewhere? Like, I don't get why out of all these people, these content creators, they want to slow my progress. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something that happened. My, the payout was jumping around one day. I'm like, man, is they really playing this game? I'm going to have to pray about this. I'm going to have to put the Most High in this. This is going too far now. I'm going to have to pray about this. How my pay was jumping around, and I literally saw it moving. We're going to have to put the divine up in this. So, yeah, it's time to relocate, man. A lot of times, not feeling like home is a key reason when it's time for you to make a move. You feel out of place. That's a key thing to show you it's time to make a move. And right now, I feel out of place, yo. I mean, what's helping matters is some of these people are really cool. Like some of the people I interact with on a regular basis, it's cool. That kind of makes it a little easier. You know? Like we hear dudes talking about older women, but let's be honest, some of these older women is cool like that. They cool. Some of the young ones is too. But a lot of them, like they be just looking for reasons to have a bad attitude or to have a problem with you. Like they mind is so confused, they ain't learned how to think yet. So when you just looking for a reason to have a problem with somebody, that's a confused mind. That's a confused mind. But this is what people do. Like you catch people staring at you. Like a lot of black people in Milwaukee will tell you that when you go out to the suburb, these white people be acting like they ain't never, some of them be acting like they ain't never seen a black person before. And that stuff is annoying. And then their behavior be awkward. You know, I noticed like Hmong, Asians, and them, they don't act like that. It be like a lot of them, not all, some of them is cool, but it be a lot of them suburban whites, Menominee Falls, Brookfield, Tulsa, West Alice, certain parts. That little awkwardness, that little weirdness, little indifference like that. These is the people who talking that racist stuff behind icons on Yahoo Mail or Yahoo. Then they get in public and they acting awkward. Or they trying to size you up like, yeah, man, I be seeing black dudes all the time. I be looking them in the... Look, man, do not play that game with me. Do not play that game with me, because y'all weak. Like a lot, that's weak. Like men ain't supposed to do that. You playing this game, but if I get on to you, if I grab you by your neck, or I get to punching you in your face, or I get on some angry stuff, all you can rely on is the police. So stop going there with people and be at peace with people. That stuff be annoying when people do that, man. These Karens, all these people. We really don't have the Karen problem as strong in Wisconsin. That's one thing. It be these dudes, they think because they got guns and they taking Muay Thai, I'll poke your eye out. Then what you gonna do? I'll twist your nose off your face. Then what you gonna do? You gonna kickbox me then? Dude, just be at peace with people, man. I don't get these people. People just want to have drama and go back and forth. The smart people are seeking peace, men and women. They ain't trying to go back and forth. They trying to be on the boat. They trying to be on the lawn chair. They trying to be in the sun and enjoy life. Some of y'all really need to get a life, man. I'm telling you. Let me see this. So, anyway, thanks for watching.